What's a mild inconvenience that drives you freaking crazy? When someone goes to shower/bathroom right as you are about to, you need to announce your intention sometime in advance. Not enough time for them to usurp though. Me. I'm gonna shower. Waits 3 hours. Someone else showers. Me. Cunt. I didn't know my sister was on Reddit. Washing your face in the bathroom sink and the water trickling down your arms towards your elbows. Bonus fury if you're wearing a sweater and get the sleeves wet to remind you of your stupid mistake for hours to come. Frick, I'm so enraged only by thinking about this. Thank you very much. And the wet sleeve tip snip your wrists every 10 seconds or so, like Satan's French kisses. Down his forearms, there it goes. Freely runs and flits and flows, past the freckles, through the hairs, spots and teeny drops in pairs. Down his forearms, there it moves, curling turns in tiny grooves, rolling, roving round the bend, strolling down to meet the end. Down his forearms, there it slips, glides, and slides and spills and drips, wets him, leaves him damp as well. Whisper softly, freaking hell. Stoplights feel timed, so that if you go in one direction for a few miles and you have to stop at a red light, chances are you will have to stop at all the red lights in that direction. The road to the interstate from my house is peppered with endless stoplights. I often have to drive to work at 3 or 4 AM when no one is in the road. But for some reason all the goddamn traffic lights keep turning red before I get to them despite there being no traffic on the intersecting roads. Holy this butters my flapjack something fierce. There's someone in a control room having the time of their lives. When two people in a shop stop, trolleys side by side and block the entire aisle just to have a conversation. Excuse me. Death glares from both of them. Frickers, you're the ones blocking the aisle. Go park your carts somewhere else and talk. This gets me so much. I'm always trying to be aware of where everyone else is around me to not get in anyone's way, but people like this are either so oblivious to what's going around them or are so genuinely self-involved that it doesn't matter to them. Clicking on a button, except that the button jumps just as you're clicking and you get the wrong button. This happens often when an app opens a new window and it takes time to fill up all the contents. Edit, the one I see every day at work, is my web conferencing app. I want to share a spreadsheet with the other people in the meeting, but then it jumps and I share it instead. Facebook is good at this. I'll see there are 12 more comments, so I click to see the comments. Now there are something like 7 more comments, so I click again to read comments. Now there's 1 more comment. Really, Facebook? Why do you do this? So I click to see that 1 comment, but as I click some other content loads causing the page to lurch up or down, causing me to click on the name of one of the people who left a comment. So I end up on their Facebook page. Now if I go back to my feed everything is different and I can never ever find the comments that I was trying to read. By that point I've expended more time that I wanted to, meaning that the comments aren't worth reading now, even if I could find them. I was just trying to pass some time, not turn it into some sort of ordeal. I miss the days when you could log on in the morning, see what everyone had done chronologically the night before, and if any plans were being made, you could be up to date in under 5 minutes if you didn't have an insane friend count. Now you log in to see what someone did 2 weeks ago as the top post, just BC it has a recent comment from someone else probably along the lines of, man I wish I'd known this was happening. Walking through the city late at night after work, when I'm crossing a side street near the train station, taxis will inevitably see me coming and pull up right in front of me, so I have to walk around the back of them every single night. I tried a different route but it's longer. I tried waving them off, but they just come quicker. I tried running, so I can get there before they block my path, but they just accelerate. I think the only solution is to run up and do a hood slide. Get in one door and out the other. Oh my god, yes. And scream something's crazy as you do so. Slides into taxi. Oh my god, they were right. I do smell like blood. Slides out. I would be much more passive aggressive. Gets in. Oh I don't need a ride. You were just in my way. Get out the other side. Edit. I now am thoroughly familiar with the definition of passive aggressive. Thank you Reddit. Gets in. Frick you. Get out the other side. I like to be active aggressive. Leaves both doors open. Genius. At work, the bathroom stalls can be locked, obviously, and you'll have a small red sign to indicate that it's occupied. Nonetheless, there are always people trying to open the door just to make sure that it's really unoccupied. It drives me nuts. Can't you let me shit in peace? They had this at the doctor's office. There I am, peeing in a cup when someone yanks the door. It's locked. They proceed to knock. They scared me, and I peed on myself. I yell occupied. Have to take longer than planned, since I made a mess. When I left the room, pee cup in hand, they are tapping their foot at me. Edit. Thanks for making my most popular internet points story be about the time I peed on myself, I guess. Your mistake was not directing the pee at them instead. My mother freaking phone auto-corrected Peter Per and I'm mad. I should've mistaken her for the nurse and tried to hand her the pee. Apparently I'm the exact height to have my pockets get caught on my drawers in the kitchen. I swear my basketball shorts will reach for the drawer handles and grab them. Makes me see red. Edit. While this blew up, I won't feel quite as angry now that I know all of Reddit has this issue. Ugh. Happens to me all the freaking time. And when different items of clothing too. And best of all, it also happens with my hip bones on door frames. Beats me how I managed to do that, since I have fairly broad shoulders for a woman, especially compared to the width of the rest of my body, and sometimes I do manage to ram my shoulders into the door frame instead of my hips. Hurts like hell. When my Bluetooth doesn't connect in the car, it makes me want to stab my phone, even though it's not a big deal at all and has zero effect on my life. It seems like my car randomly decides if it wants to use Bluetooth correctly or not. There's no rhyme or reason to it at all, and it's the worst. Or when the music streaming app of your choice freezes and you just want to throw your phone out of a window. Getting all comfortable in bed, well positioned and everything, then realizing you forgot something in the living room/kitchen, and having to get up and get it. Those times where you're just starting to drift off, and that slight urge to pee hits. You have two options: wake back up now and go to the bathroom, or fall asleep and wake up in 2 hours feeling like your bladder is about to explode. I usually take the first option, but sometimes you're just so damn tired, the last thing you want to do is get up. Oh my god, I don't know how old you are, but I have some bad news for you. It gets more frequent with each passing year. Enter password. Your password is incorrect. Request password reset. Enter what you want it to be. You cannot use your current password as your new password. Try to use that password. Your password is incorrect. Computer flies out window. I tried ordering pizza on the Papa John's app a while back. I enter my info, and it says my password is wrong a few times, so I request a new one. With all of my emails it says I don't have an account, which I thought I did, but whatever. I go to create an account, and it says an account already exists under that email address. I had this same issue. Ended up having to order using the website because mysteriously, it worked there. So much irritation that I almost didn't order. Dropping your keys trying to open the door. It always happens at the worst possible times, like when you gossip us real bad, or your hands are full with bags, or when someone's trying to murder you. I hate it when that happens. Oblivious drivers. Not one's texting, they know they're being an ass. I'm talking about those people who honestly have no freaking clue how to drive properly, yet totally think they are good at it. Leaves me fuming. Especially when they are putting other people's lives in danger. When you can't plug something into a power strip because the plugs are too big and the outlets are too closer together. When the part of the song I want to hear is interrupted with navigation directions, and it's always in 57 km keep going straight. Unskippable mid-video ads in YouTube and in other YouTube-like sites. Drivers who don't indicate when changing lanes. It doesn't even take a second. Using my indicators is so ingrained in me, I often do it in parking lots and in residential roads with no through traffic when turning into a driveway. That's the way to do it though. When it's a habit you don't even have to think about it. My earbuds being caught by their cord behind something and then getting yanked out of my ears. Infuriating. How about when you put your earbuds in your pocket and when you take them out it looks like you spent at least 10 minutes tying them in knots. How in the hell does that happen? For real. My pocket is better at Boy Scouts than I was. I wear nitrile gloves at work, and putting them on is a pain when my hands are sweaty or damp at all. I can't get my fingers inside, and the nitrile clings and twists, and it feels awful. My car has 3 windshield wiper speeds, super fast, super duper fast, and turbo. I hate using them when it's a bit more than a sprinkling of rain, because then the wipers just wipe at nothing. I love automatic wipers that do this. Me. Oh, there's a sprinkle of rain. Wipers. Me. More rain. It's getting hard to see. Wipers. Me. Am I seriously gonna have to turn these on manually? What the wipers. Feast upon my whirling blades of death. Evil aqueous waste. Me. Frig. Wipers. Yawns. Twas a hard won battle. Me. Dude, it's still raining. Wipers. Yes. Victory. Me. Hey. Hey wipers. Hey. Wipers. Blissful sigh. Let me know what are some mild inconvenience that drives you crazy in the comments section below. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button. I will be uploading every day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.